Hey guys, PixelDip here for a brand new video. So this is something a little bit different, and I thought I'd do a little bit of a mod showcase of a mod that adds armor for legendary Pokemon in Minecraft. And you know, a mod showcase is kind of lame, so I made my own sets of Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos armor, which I'll show you guys here. There's Zappy Boy and there's Articuno Boy. And I made them using this mod, which is really cool, which allows you to make like custom models and then import them into Minecraft. It's pretty neat, right? And I thought that this isn't actually part of the mod. I thought it'd just be neat to do, and I'll actually put the links for you guys to download the Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos .armor files so you can have them in your own worlds if you use the mod in the description. So if you want that, check it out. It's not really part of the video, but it's just a neat little extra feature which you can have if you want, and you are a little bit glitched out. But anyways, if you guys want to see more like mod showcases or me just making more custom armors for different series like FNAF, Undertale, etc., let me know and I can definitely do that. Just leave a like on this video, that'd be much appreciated, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for 230k, by the way. Anyways, let's dive right into the showcase. And we are back. Today I will be showing off the Pixelmon Armors mod, which adds a ton of new armors based on legendaries and other Pokemon in the Pokemon universe from all the generations ranging from 1 to 6, not 7 yet. So we'll be covering all of them fairly quickly. I don't want to spend like 5 minutes on each one, and it's not difficulty peaceful. Why would you do this to me? Okay, there we are. And let's start off with the first one, which is actually Ho-Oh, and for some reason just happened to be Ho-Oh, but that's fine. And if you guys want to see more mod showcases, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. So each of these armors has their own set of abilities that are activated when you have each piece of armor on. I'm not going to go over how to craft them. That's all in the wiki because I'd have to showcase like so many of them. And to be honest, you guys are probably just going to grab them out of creative, right? Like you probably aren't going to craft them yourselves. I might be wrong, but if you guys do want me to cover crafting, if I do mod showcases in the future, let me know. Anyways, let's start off with Ho-Oh, which will be this set of armor, which actually looks really neat, and we can fly with it, as well as there is a side effect of jump boost, I believe. Jump boost and fire resistance. Cool, so a lot of them do enable you to fly. Pokemon like Zygarde do not, because it's a ground type, but most of them do let you fly, so that's not really a feature, or that's not really like an exclusive thing to Ho-Oh, but the jump boost and the fire resistance are pretty neat. So I'm going to take this armor off. We'll just leave it in our inventory for now. Next up, we have Zygarde, the dragon ground type, and with Zygarde, we have resistance. A lot of these armors don't have the coolest of abilities. Some of them have some really wonky ones, like Palkia, which I'll get into in a sec, but they do offer an insane amount of protection. My full bar is protected as well as more than that, I believe, because like 2 pieces of armor is already fully protected. That is insane, and they look really cool as well. The sprite work is insane. I mean the texture work, I guess, not really sprite, but you know, same thing, not really at all. Next off is Lujah. When we put this on, this will give us jump boost and instant health. Really slick looking as well. The eye parts kind of mess with that in my eyes, but it looks pretty cool nonetheless, and jump boost is kind of irritating, but that's okay. Okay. Next up, we have Celebi, and actually with Celebi, you can time travel. I'm kidding. That would be super cool though. With Celebi, you have instant health again. I don't know why there isn't an icon for instant health. That's too bad, but you know what? We'll live with it. I'm going to put that away, and then we have Rayquaza. This looks like Mega Rayquaza, but I do not believe it is. There are some Mega Evolutions in this, though, and this will enable us to fly, of course, and have night vision and jump boost. If you guys don't believe me, I'm going to time set it to night. Time set 13,000. Ooh, I can see. Kind of, yep, it's kind of spazzing out, so I'm just gonna time set fix that. Next up, we have Darkrai. I'm gonna need to clear my inventory soon. Darkrai is pretty neat because this is the only set of armor that doesn't have boots, because he's like a ghostly figure. He doesn't have any feet, does he? This is one of my favorite pieces of armor. We can fly, of course, and instant health doesn't really suit Darkrai in my opinion, but whatever. Also, if you want to download the mod, of course, it is down below in the description. This is the Articuno one. I have used this in videos before in my Legendary Quest series, so you are probably familiar with this. This enables me to fly, because Articuno is part flying type, and it gives me strength, I guess. Like, why? That's not really necessary, but I guess so. I'm going to quickly clear my inventory. I'm a little bit OCD about that. I just don't want to run into any issues. And next off, let's go over Mewtwo. I'm kind of covering these semi-fast. I just want to make sure that this video doesn't run on for too long, because I do that a lot with when I was showcasing Pixelmon, and people were mad at that, dude. People were mad. I was just showing off the animations. This now allows you to go super fast. I believe it's speed boost 2, probably, or maybe 3. And it's infinite, of course, and it just looks really cool as well. I like the chest cavity there. Cool. So I'm gonna put this back, or just put this away. Mew pretty much does the same thing, and they both let you fly as well, because these guys float, I suppose. If you think the Pokemon can fly, chances are it can, like including Palkia as well. I'm fairly certain he can fly. So Palkia is the weirdest one, because when I put this on, I will instantly die. It deals so much damage to me that I die, and this is the only Pokemon that instantly kills you. I don't know why they decide to do that, but yeah, I was killed by magic. You know what? I am not against it, I guess, but there's not really an explanation for why that is. But you know what? It's Palkia. Just roll with it. And Dialga does like the exact opposite. Instead of instant death, it's instant regen and instant health, which doesn't really relate to Dialga or Palkia at all, but they decided to do it, so why not? And also an interesting fact about this, the generation of Pokemon that has the least legendary armors in this mod is actually Gen 1. They're missing they're missing Moltres and Zapdos. I don't know, but Gen 1's usually like the most hyped generation by people, so I thought that was interesting. Giratina is quite a demonic one as well, because we are going to get harmed by this, but we also have resistance, so we're getting damage done, but resisting at the same time, so it's basically endless suffering. If you're into that, I recommend getting this mod. Don't hurt yourselves. Okay, next up we have Entei, and let me grab that. I am really bad at getting armor from the stands. Good job, me. This will get us some jump boost, actually, and all the legendary dogs have that. They do kind of jump, and they don't fly, but they jump real high, so if you're into jumping very high up, then I'd recommend the Entei armor. But we do still take fall damage, unfortunately. Okay, next off is Reshiram. I just want to test whether I can fly in this one. I'm fairly certain I will be able to. And of course, okay. So this gives me strength. Zekrom does the same, so I'm not going to cover Zekrom. Strength is not too interesting, but the armor does look really good. Okay, now we're going to go on to Yveltal, which is one of the Gen 6 ones, and this is pretty neat because it gives us some good old resistance, and I actually really like the way this armor looks, maybe because it blends with my skin a lot, but it just looks really cool. And of course I can fly with this because Yveltal is dark flying. And in case you guys didn't notice, all of these are missing eyes, because that's where you come in, you offer the eyes. Except my eyes are not positioned accurately for Yveltal, so unfortunately, he's blind. I mean, maybe he is, maybe it's canon, who knows. I don't think it is, but whatever. Let's clear that and go back to game mode. Oh, perfect. So next up we have Kiram. Is that where we're at? Yes, it is. And this will actually just give us strength as well, but I thought we'd show it off because it looks really neat. A lot of the sprite work I find looks better. Like this helmet looks like, oh, it's gonna be so cool, but then it kind of is flattened out. If they had used the armor mod to create like things that go around you and 3D models, that would have been super cool. But like I did for Zapdos and stuff, but obviously that isn't really supported with the Minecraft engine in 1.10, because Armors is 1.7.10, unfortunately. Now we have a fan favorite, not Ash Greninja, but Greninja, and this guy will let me breathe underwater. Wow, how fancy. And I can actually see. How perfect. A water breathing, I think this is like really good water breathing, so I won't drown no matter what, which is really neat. I would have liked to have speed or jump boost on Greninja as well. Feels though it's kind of part of Greninja, right? But water breathing is fine, and Kyogre basically offers the same thing as Greninja, just water breathing. We don't need to test it again, but it looks pretty neat, and you can see my face. my cute face. It's not really that cute. It's just, you can't even see my mouth. Wow. It's a onesie, guys. Okay. Let me tell you the story of my skin. It's not a strawberry. It's an Eevee onesie. You can see it by the top of my head if I tilt down here. No, you can't see it. It's an Eevee onesie. That's like the scarf around Eevee, but it's a Christmas version of the skin. And I decided to stick with it because I was lazy, and then that became my skin. Yeah, it's kind of a weird story. I might tell the story of my skin on some video sometime. But here I have Raikou, another Jump Boost one, and it's Jump Boost 2, maybe? Jump Boost 3? I'm not sure. We jump pretty high with it, so I do prefer jumping over flying. It offers some pretty cool parkour alternatives, but you know what? Flying is quite useful, and we can't fly with these guys, of course. So next up we have Suicune. That's another Jump Boost one. I'm gonna skip that, and let's go right on to Heatran. So Heatran is going to actually have an interesting one, and we'll need a pickaxe for it. It's just these are all basic Minecraft abilities, apart from the instant death one. That's a little odd. So if I wanted to mine a diamond with a ruby pickaxe, can I do that? I don't know, but we'll see. Isn't that what this channel is all about? Testing out stuff. Isn't that fun? Please leave a like. I'm desperate. Okay, yeah, our mining haste is greatly increased by a lot, actually. That's really cool. So it's because he is kind of like a volcano Pokemon, I guess. So it does work. Some of these have abilities that make sense, some of them not, but it's okay. Minecraft is pretty limited. This will give us instant health and allow us to fly. So it's pretty neat armor, and Latias does the same. I would cover both of them, Latios and Latias, but they're kind of very similar Pokemon design-wise and like type and move-wise. So I'm gonna skip over it, and we will go on to Xerneas. Obviously, Latias and Latios are not the same. I know that. I do prefer Latias actually, but they're pretty similar. Okay, so this will give us some resistance. I wrote all these down. I'm not sure why I'm double checking them. I guess just to show you guys. So if we were to get some instant damage like Giratina gave us, we would have a resistance option. So now we have some interesting stuff. All three of these actually give you the same ability, so I'm just gonna put one of them on, which is gonna be Charizard Y. And I didn't test this. I wanna see if you can fly on this guy. I do want to check that out. This will give you fire resistance, and you can fly on him. Okay, so you'll be able to fly in Charizard X. Groudon, definitely not. Here are how the armors look. Groudon, you can kind of see his eyes because they're on the side. Really cool looking, and to be honest, Charizard X looks really nice. It kind of looks like Proxys' skin, but not really. So yeah, this is the armors, the Pixelmon Armors mod. You do not need Pixelmon to run it. They probably should have called it Pokemon Armors mod. It's not really associated with Pixelmon at all. Maybe crafting of these is associated with Pixelmon, I'm not sure, but if you guys want the mod, check it out, links in the description, and let me know if you want to see more mod showcases or more custom armor making. That would be awesome, and if you're new, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Let's go for 500 likes on this video. If we can hit that, that'd be awesome, and I'll see you guys later for some Pixelmon Ranch.